Look at that headline for a second, will you? President Trump's America. The C-suite hostile takeover strategy of America. That's not an insult. It's a description. A description for failure. Because this country is being governed less like a republic and more like a corporation in the middle of an acquisition, a global acquisition. Speed over process, control over consent, power over legitimacy, efficiency over constitutional law. Every problem gets treated like an emergency, and every emergency becomes an excuse to bypass Congress, to put pressure on the judiciary, and to stretch the Constitution until it starts to crack. You hear it resonated in congressional members, in social media, in mainstream media. Take immigration, for example. Illegal presence is a misdemeanor. That's a law. If someone commits a crime, arrest them, charge them, process them. We already have the tools, but instead, we have an administration that wants spectacle, raids, threats, panic language, and power projection. Working people paying taxes, no crime, suddenly are framed as an invasion. That's not enforcement. That's narrative warfare. And when the courts say, stop, the executive keeps going. Orders are ignored. Due process is blurred. Fourth and Fifth Amendment protections treated like inconveniences. That's what the Speaker of the House said, instead of guardrails. Searches without warrants, detentions without clarity, accountability deferred indefinitely. People are resigning from DOJ left and right. This isn't strength, it's impatience. You see the same mindset overseas when we start talking about Greenland, trade deals, alliances, diplomacy replaced by pressure, negotiation replaced by leverage. Like every relationship is a zero-sum deal, and every partner is a liability unless they're controlled. And that's how CEOs think during hostile takeovers. It's not how constitutional governments are supposed to operate. Here's the part that no one wants to say out loud. The laws aren't the problem. Misusing power is. We didn't lose our way overnight because the system failed. We lost because our leaders stopped trusting process and started trusting force. Emergency powers are for non-emergencies, surveillance justified by fear, liberty treated as optional when it's inconvenient. A republic doesn't collapse all at once. It gets hollowed out decision by decision, shortcut by shortcut, until the structure still stands, but the balance is gone. This isn't about left or right. It's about whether we govern like citizens or like assets on a spreadsheet. Because when countries are run like corporations, everyone becomes expendable.